Revelation 5086. From the 17th of March 1951. Influence of spiritual beings according to the will of man. You are constantly surrounded by beings who want to gain influence over you, whom you call upon through your thoughts, whether they are good or bad. You will always be influenced by light beings or also by dark beings to turn towards or away from the light, and the more you strive towards the light, the stronger will be the efforts of those beings. Then the dark forces will also be stimulated to increased activity to wrest from the light again what it desires. For the dark forces hate the light and seek to extinguish it. The light beings, however, are all the more eager to protect where light has to be spread, and where a human being on earth is in contact with the spiritual kingdom as a bearer of light. Fierce battles often take place, for both sides make every effort to win over those people, because the battle between light and darkness is particularly significant in the last days, and every power hopes to gain the advantage for itself. The light beings certainly have the power to suppress everything dark and to prevent it from working, yet the dark power is also granted the right to influence people's senses, and the decision is left to the human being himself, which is why the battle has to be limited to influencing both sides. Darkness, however, works with cunning and force. It sets the most dangerous traps for the human being. It often deceives him with illusions. It seeks to confuse his thoughts. It does not fight openly but often hides under a mask. And therefore the danger is very great for the human being who is not of firm will to reach God. The will alone decides which power will be victorious. Anyone who seriously desires to attain God gives the light beings superiority over those beings of darkness through his will. Then the light beings may use their power and displace the evil forces, but this is not permissible as long as the human being's will has not yet freely decided. Pressures from the underworld will still take place, but only in the form of disturbances through which the beings take revenge for their failure. The human being has strong protection in the light beings as soon as he voluntarily recommends himself to them, as soon as he calls upon them for this protection against the dark power. Thus he gives them the right and the power to make use of their strength, and the human being can calmly surrender himself to their protection. The world of light is always ready to help. It only waits for the call which can already be expressed through thoughts in a hot desire for good and the request for protection against all evil. Then the human being is no longer threatened by danger, for the power of the dark force breaks with this will for good, which includes the desire for God. He is only in danger as long as he himself is still fickle as to which way his will should decide. Then both forces will still struggle for him, the will, and good to him who decides right, for he will also always be helped to reach the aim because the world of light will help him. Amen.